GM CEO also has said that Tesla has the lead in electric cars and doesn't see profitability in 30 to 40K EVs until the end of the decade. So, like 5 to 7 years, which is pretty wild to think that Tesla's targeting this, 30K, 25K. That is their goal, to hit a car that starts there at least. Everyone else goes, we can't even do 40K profitably. So if you're buying an electric vehicle and it costs more than 40K, the company's probably making money off you. If it's costing less, they are probably not, it seems to be. And Ford's not the only, or GM CEO is not the only one to have this issue. So basically, she commented and acknowledged that Tesla has the lead in EV technology, profitability, and scale. And she also said it's not permanent, which we all know it's not. It's a matter of time. She also added about EV profitability that EV batteries costs are still too high to build profitable mass market vehicles that sell for 30 to 40,000. But she predicted that EV and combustion vehicle costs will equalize sometime in the later part of this decade, maybe a little bit longer, which I don't think is true. I think the problem is that they're using, what has Tesla been trying to eliminate from their batteries forever? Those super uncommon, not good metals. Your zincs, your whatever the other ones are called, because I can't think of them right now. I want to say Tesla eliminate battery mineral. Is that what I wanted to search? Cobalt. Cobalt is the big one. Okay. Cobalt's the big one that they're eliminating here. And I don't think anyone else is bothering yet. I think they're all still building pretty standard batteries. And I think that's the biggest problem here. Need to eliminate those, for one, extremely rare, and for two, extremely expensive minerals that are hard to find. And how do you do that? Got to build different tech. Well, these companies think they need 5-6 years to do it, but Tesla's already doing it. So clearly you don't. You can figure it out and get it figured out. Now, this is a very strange comment, considering that GM is currently selling the Chevy Volt EV starting at $26,500 and has promised a starting price of $30,000 for the Equinox EV. So either Chevy does not care about making money, which seems unlikely, or some of this stuff is not completely true, or they're just making the batteries smaller. Or I think what the CEO was trying to get across here is that if we have the Chevy Equinox that can do 400 miles on a tank, and the electric one, if we're going to hit the same price, if we're going to hit this price target, the electric ones just ain't going as far. Which is probably true. I believe that. And that is probably the biggest thing that they're waiting to equalize here. Because otherwise, what's the point of going EV? You have longer charge times, you have blah, blah, blah. It's just not worth it. So we'll see what happens here with GM's entire situation.